India is a land of rivers. The Indian river system is so integrated that geographers, even after having years of experience, find it immensely difficult to charter out a river flow in a precise manner. In this video, we will be talking about the flow of rivers in the eastern part of India, and we will be covering the states of Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha. In order to have a better understanding of these rivers, we will proceed ahead in a segment by segment basis. And in this segment, we will be covering the rivers flowing in the states of Chhattisgarh and the state of Odisha. So without wasting your time, let's start. The river Mahanadi originates in the Dandkaranya Plateau and the Sihava range. After flowing from the Dhamtari and the Kanker districts, it covers a prominent part of the central Chhattisgarh. Flowing in a northward direction from the district of Janjgir Champa, it takes a sharp eastward turn, and from the Raigarh district, it enters the state of Odisha. Continuing its eastward direction, it travels from the district of Sambalpur and makes a southward turn towards Subarnapur district. Thereafter, flowing from the Bodh and the Bhubaneswar district and the city of Cuttack, the river makes a beautiful delta and is joined by a number of tributaries which we will see in a short run. So let us start with the river Shivnath, which arises in the Rajnandgaon district. It joins the river near the district of Janjgir Champa. Next tributary is the river Hasdev, which arises from the Korea district, and after flowing from the Korba district, it joins the river Mahanadi in the Janjgir Champa district. The next left bank tributary is the river Mand, which joins the river Mahanadi in the Raigarh district. Another left bank tributary is the river Eep, which flows from the Jashpur district, and after flowing from the Jharsuguda and the Sambalpur district, it joins the river Mahanadi. You will be surprised to know that a significant part of the coal reserves of the Mahanadi basin are found in the Eep Valley coal field, wherein around a number of industries are thriving and surviving. In the state of Odisha, from the district of Bargarh and Subarnapur, Ong River joins the river as its right bank tributary. Now let us discuss about the largest tributary of the river Mahanadi, which is the river Tel, which after flowing from the Kalahandi district, joins the river Mahanadi in the Subarnapur district. Now let us discuss about the two eastern rivers which share their delta with the Mahanadi river. First we discuss about the river Brahmani. The river Brahmani is found from the confluence of two tributaries, the river Shank and the river South Koel, arising from the Ranchi Plateau. From their confluence in the Sundargarh district, the river Brahmani, after flowing from the Devgarh and the Angul district, makes a wonderful delta starting from the Jajpur district. And that delta is also joined alongside the river Mahanadi. Just near to the Brahmani river, there is also the delta of Baitarani river. Baitarani originates in the Kendujar district and flows in a unique U-turn manner. After touching the border of Jharkhand, it makes a sudden U-turn, and from the district of Jajpur, it makes its delta and joins the course of the river Brahmani. Utilizing the water power of the river Brahmani, Rangali Dam has been built in the district Angul. You will be surprised to know that the coastal plain of Odisha has been given the name of the Hexadeltaic region, which is the gift of the six rivers. These deltas are dividing the state of Odisha into three regions of north to south, and the basins of river Baitarani, Brahmani and the river Mahanadi forms the middle coastal region of these entire three regions. What about the northern and the southern? That we will see in the next segments. As I discussed in the beginning of the video, that as we are in the eastern region, we must talk about some prominent western flowing rivers as well. So let us start with the famous tributary of the river Godavari, which is the river Indravati. The river Indravati flows through the boundary of the district Koraput, and through the Bastar district. It forms the boundary between the Dantewada and the Bijapur and the Narayanpur district, and ultimately proceeds in the westerly direction to join the river Godavari. As we are standing in the Koraput district, we must also talk about the river Sabri, which after flowing through the Malkangiri district forms the boundary between the Sukma district and the Malkangiri district, and it is joined by a prominent tributary, the river Sileru, which originating from the state of Andhra Pradesh. It forms the boundary between the districts of the state of Odisha and Andhra Pradesh and joins the river Sabri at the triangular meeting of the states of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. The Sileru river in its upper reach is known as the Machkund river and also forms the prominent Jalput dam and also forms the site of Duduma Falls. The river Sileru, as the river is known by in its lower course, the Bali Mela reservoir just near to the Malkangiri region. In the district of Dantewada, on the banks of the river Indravati, also lies the Indravati National Park and the Indravati Tiger Reserve. Near the Sambalpur district, here lies the famous Hirakud Reservoir or the Hirakud Dam. Hirakud Dam is also one of the first major multi-purpose river valley projects which was started after India's independence. It is about 26 kilometers in length and also creates an artificial lake draining 740 kilometers squares. So this was the segment 1 of this video. Stay tuned for the next segments. We will be discussing about the river Subarnarekha, Damodar, Barakar and the Hooghly river. If you have not subscribed this channel till now, you are making a big mistake and you are losing out on a lot of quality content. I suggest you to like this video and subscribe to this channel immediately.